The best mode of transport you can get in Malacca. This is actually the first ever mosque that Lottie and I have visited.
Hello and welcome back to a new vlog. This weekend we have hired a car and we're exploring the outskirts of Kuala Lumpur. So we are heading to Putrajaya, Port Dickson, but first up we have just arrived in Melaka, which is the oldest city in Malaysia. So let's go and explore.
We're just waiting for the Ferrari to get pulled around right now and then we should be on our way. Here she is, boys and girls, Malaysian Ferrari. Don't look at that Nissan badge, I think it's fake.
What's happened?
So you need a toll card, but you also need a toll card that's topped up. That's what our problem is. We got on this road, then we couldn't get off of it until we went through the toll booth. So yeah, it's just a little bit annoying.
Luckily, the man let us through. We've got a slip that we just need to go back and pay, but these tolls with these like tap and go cards where you can't use your contactless is so hard, particularly if you're a tourist and you don't have one of these cards or you don't know, because the roads in Kuala Lumpur in particular, if you look on the maps, they're so confusing. There's so many different roads and bridges and intersections, so you know, you just take one wrong turn, you're on the toll road, which is exactly what we did. We were looking for a petrol station to top it up, but then ended up on the tolls. But never mind, we're en route now, and let's just hope there's no more toll booths.
Oh, he's got a little stick. Oh god, the anxiety is so high. Yeah! Woohoo!
Right then, we have got to the hotel a little bit earlier. We can't check in for another hour and a half, so we've hired these bad boys. You get them free for 2 hours and we're gonna go and explore down the river. So let's go. Woo-hoo. Safe to say they aren't the best bikes we've ever hired. They're a bit small and squeaky, but we're doing our best to not fall in the river. It's starting to rain a little bit, but whoa! The bikes are basically too small, so, and you might be able to hear them squeaking in the background, but look at the buildings behind us. It's a nice little river that we're cycling down.
Okay, the issues continue with our bike. Tom's brakes come off, my seats come off.
Trusty brake to keep me alive.
Oh my god.
Doesn't work. So that's a bit hard.
As I previously mentioned, Malacca is the oldest city in Malaysia, founded in the 15th century. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with history from different colonial eras and a blend of Malay, Chinese and Indian culture. The heart of Malacca seems to be the Dutch Square, home to the oldest Dutch building in Southeast Asia and the second oldest church in Malaysia. The Dutch rule lasted 183 years, the longest period, which is most likely why you can see the influences in the architecture.
Just a few minutes walk from the Dutch Square is St. Paul's Church, built by the Portuguese in 1521, which was later abandoned and left in ruins after the Dutch conquest. Another 2 minutes walk away from that, we found another ruin, a Famosa Fort, which was originally built by the Portuguese and is actually the oldest surviving European structure in the whole of Southeast Asia. One of the things we loved about Malacca was that nearly everything that you want to see seems to be within walking distance of each other. So the lady at the hotel said that these coconut shakes are quite good, so okay. We'll try one while we're here. You get one with ice cream on top as well. Chocolate rice on top. Hello.
Yeah, friend.
Can I try the coconut shake biasa? Bingo. So I opted for the one without the ice cream on top. It's just creamy coconut taste with chocolate rice on top. I think it's just a coconut shake, basically. Oh yeah, that's so nice.
Is it really refreshing?
Really nice and cold. If you put ice cream on that, that'll be lovely. Might have to get one with ice cream later on. So we have managed to squeeze in a quick visit to the Floating Mosque, which is just behind me here. This is actually the first ever mosque that Lottie and I have visited. It is beautiful from the inside and from the outside. It's lovely. It's a stunning piece of architecture.
After lunch, we took a stroll down Harmony Street where we found a Chinese temple, a mosque and a Hindu temple all on one street. We followed that by searching for street art in the surrounding roads. There are so many art galleries and museums in Melaka, but as we only had 24 hours, we didn't have time to visit them on this trip.
We have decided to get on the river cruise just to see more of the city but from the water, and I can't believe how busy it is. The queues are huge. I thought we were just going to walk straight onto a boat, but
Well, maybe we will. The boats are not that small. They're quite big.
yeah, and
so,
there's a lot of them.
Yeah, maybe we will get lucky, but let's see.
So we just come back from the hotel, we had a little bit of a refresh and now we are back out at night time, and we were both just saying that this city seems to come alive at night. It is amazing. There are so many beautiful colours along the river, that's all lit up. All of the buildings that you've seen in the day, but also at night time, they all light up as well, and it looks really nice. So we're just heading over to Jonker Walk right now as they have a night market, and that is one of the most exciting things that we were looking forward to seeing today. We love a good night market and it's supposed to be really good. We've had a sneak peek and it looks massive, so we're just heading there now and see what it's like. I love how random the Asian night markets are. Like, you can get a fake tattoo, you can get piercings, you can get your nails done, you can get a massage, you can also eat octopus, you can have watermelon juice that's fresh, like you can have corn on the cob. It's just the most random things. You can buy clothes, but they are so much fun. It's always a good vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've now walked further down to where the Maritime Museum is, and there seems to be another market here, which is even bigger than the one on Jonker Walk. So yeah, this one feels like a little bit more local. So the one thing we noticed with the markets here in Malaysia is that we never get hassled. Just really nice, because sometimes when you come to these markets, it can be like a little bit intense and you feel like you're almost forced to buy stuff, and then it just puts you off even like having a look. So yeah, it's been really nice that it hasn't felt like that at all. So but this market right here is great. It's massive. It goes on forever.
It's also so cheap. Like those shorts that Tom bought, yes, they are fake, of course they are. They cost less than £2.
Yeah, very cheap.
Crazy.
All the fakes you can think of. All the sambas in the world. She almost got up there. She got called up, but she bowled it. There's a lot of people here staring, so it makes sense. It should have got up there. Everyone would have loved it.
I cannot dance to save my
Exactly,
life.
so everyone would have loved it.
I am a terrible dancer. No one can see me dancing. It's not a good sight to see. We've stopped off for some quick dinner with this great view behind us of the Dutch Square, and we were just saying Tom didn't know what to expect from Melaka at all. I'd obviously done a bit of research and knew it was going to be very historic, which it is, but neither of us realised how lively it would be in the evenings. It really is so lively. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Hoi An in Vietnam.
I think it reminds of Hoi An because of the water. It all lights up at night, and that's exactly what Hoi An in Vietnam does as well. So yeah, it's really good. I'm super impressed. I didn't know what to expect, but the atmosphere at night is just amazing, and the night market adds to that, and all of the street performers and stuff. It's a really cool city.
Here we have it, boys and girls. The best mode of transport you can get in Melaka. These Hello Kitty bikes. No, there's plenty of different ones. Spider-Man, Frozen.
Originally I wanted Frozen, but look, we've got best of both worlds. There's Anna and Elsa up there, as well as Hello Kitty. Oh, and Justin Bieber's playing.
Justin Bieber as well.
We can't add them on because of the copyright.
So that is our night finished here in Melaka. What an amazing place. We both really loved it. And as we said multiple times, at night it really comes alive. That's not the end of the video though, because next up we are heading to Port Dickson
which will be the morning time for us, but for you guys, probably in a couple of seconds. So see you in the morning.
So we are probably about 40 minutes out and it is pouring down with rain.
Clouds are dark.
Very, very dark.
Well, it's bright over there.
Yeah, hopefully it's
Time of year, maybe.
yeah, hopefully it sort of shifts by the time we get there. First stop was meant to be a little bit of a hike to a lighthouse where you see a view. So I guess we're just going to see whether that's going to be doable or not.
We unfortunately filmed this clip in slow-mo, but sadly the rain did not ease off, and so as Port Dickson is a beach town, we've decided to save it for later, where we are hoping that we will get much better weather. So that brings us to the end of this week's vlog. Please let us know in the comments what you think we should do in Putrajaya and Port Dickson next time we come, and don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys next week.